decisions. And I just want to know, like, what is a good way to address this with her in a way that's not gonna, like, because I have a way of talking to people and they were like, you tripping, like you're coming at me in a way. So what is a way to like ease it? So what is a way to like bring that up to her? Like, girl, you making some dumb decisions. Or
so when you say reckless, is she putting herself in like physical danger?
Like physical, sexual.
Oh, like at risk.
And low-key breaking the law at the same time. So, like...
Okay.
So what's a way of just like ease into that conversation without being like offensive, I guess, is what I'm asking.
So, okay, when you say she's going through things with her mental health, is this like...
She was dating somebody who really made her feel like she didn't want to live anymore. And she just came back from Atlanta, is back in Detroit. And and so it's like, you know, I want to be supportive. I've never been in a situation to where I had to deal with this with a friend before, so it's new territory to me. And I want to be there as a friend to be really supportive and also kind of like encourage her to really focus on herself, but she just cannot swear off of niggas. And I'm like, I don't know how. And at the meantime, I feel like I'm also encouraging her because I'm at the point where I'm really free and in a position to where I can not like I'm not out here.
Okay, sexual revolution.
I mean, I'm in a position where I can be open about my sexuality and explore that, but
all right,
you've been out here hoeing for.
So you wouldn't say that this is a depression or a mental health issue that needs medication. It's some like she maybe had abuse. She is okay. Yeah. So do you know if she speaks to anyone if she's in therapy?
She is, but I can tell that she does. She tells me things that she doesn't tell her therapist.
So you are her therapist,
basically, and I don't know. I'm not certified. I don't know how to do that shit.
Right.
It's real. Not certified.
So I'm like, I just want to know, like, how can I mean, I tell her, like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life or your life, but I want to help you make smarter decisions that are going to help you get to where you want to be. And I can't tell you because you're grown. You're going to do what you want to do.
Right.
But, yeah.
Here's the thing you have to remember, like, as a person's friend, like, I think that you being honest with that person, having a conversation from a place of like, you know, caring and love as a friend is important. It's necessary. You shouldn't be afraid to do that. But you also not her parents. You're not her guardian. You're not responsible for, you know, her well-being. If she knows better, if she's exhausting every
avenue
there. You know what I'm saying? To get the help she needs. If you're having the conversations, she's having the conversations, there's only so much you can do. You can't take the dicks out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've tried to take dicks out of my friends' mouths. It does not work. You can't compete with dick. You just can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can really do is make sure that she's in a position to be healthy and to be, you know, like having people to speak to her, make sure that she's, you know, thinking the right things and taking whatever she needs to be taking and expressing that you care, that you're concerned. Past that, the choices that she makes are her choices, and all you can really do is be there for her when she needs you to be there for her. Hopefully it's not in some kind of crazy ass, you know, dark situation, but God forbid you be there, you know, and give her a little shoulder. That's it. I mean, we get so many questions from people all the time where it's just like, my friend's fucking up and I done told her, but I don't know what else to do. Nothing. Like,
be a friend. It's nothing else to do at this point but be a friend. If you know that you're kind of direct and people can take that as being abrasive, I understand because I am similarly misunderstood. And so, okay, so the thing is, if I'm talking to my friends and I'm concerned, it's always coming from a place of love. So I know that if they're dealing with mental health issues or they're sad or particularly sensitive to stuff like that, I will try to adjust the way I talk with them so that they know that I'm saying it with love instead of my normal bitch tone of voice that might sound like I'm judging them for what they're doing. It's like, that's not it. I just want you to take care of yourself and be good, but you're not her pussy monitor. So she can do whatever she wants to with it. And all you got to do is respond to the iMessage when it comes, because you know it's coming. That's it, girl. Good luck.
That's about it.
Thank you for
Good luck.
Who we got next, Asante?
All right, now I'm going to take it back now, y'all. Okay, actually, I'm going right on back to the back, see how good the sound is back here. Stand up. What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Chris. Drove here from St. Louis, Missouri. Hey!
Sounds like a drive. Thank you.
Right.
Damn.
So it's not too bad, but question for you all. And I think, Crystal, you may have addressed this, but asking out problematic family members and dealing with all that a few podcasts ago. But I have a family member who's kind of similar to the situation, just been fucking up. I can't really help them, and I'm just fed up. I just frankly don't feel like dealing with it anymore. So how have you all kind of deal with problematic family members and how to address them or ask them out if needed?
How do we deal with family members?
Yep.
Problematic family members.
Problematic family members.
Well, I don't use my Facebook, so I usually don't have to.
I mean, so my approach with family, they all know that I'm like the radical one, whatever that means. And so they know how I feel about all of the stuff that niggas love to be problematic about, gay issues, trans issues, all that. So I stay away from it. I don't use Facebook, and interact for that same reason, so I can avoid people I used to know who are still dumb. But anyway, I let them come to me with the dumb shit, because if you come into me with your simple ass opinions or ignorant ass questions, that means you're ready to be challenged about it, because I'm the bitch to do that.
Exactly.
I'm not just gonna let you say whatever and let it fly. So when you come to me about it, I will have a respectful debate with you as long as you are respectful with me, and I don't have no problem educating you. But I'm not going to seek you out to change your behavior because you don't want to change. If you saying dumb shit on the internet all day, it's because you want to. So I just don't have the time or the energy to waste on niggas like that. I just don't. I got other shit to do. It's Donald Trump's America. We could die at any time. I'm trying to live and be happy. I'm trying to enjoy these days I got left. So let them niggas come to you, and otherwise don't let them stress you out. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ditto.
Let's
Like,
move
literally
around
the
a
same.
little bit.
Now, y'all probably couldn't hear this gentleman in the center, but he said, I got one. It's an important question. So I'm going to call you out since you decided to say that and do that. And hopefully your important question is entertaining, because I can't really...
I didn't even hear what he said.
I'm about to pass you. I'm so sorry. I already see where this is about to go, and I appreciate you for everything you finna do. But this is not about to be, I can tell.
What is the question?
Okay,
Give him the
okay,
mic.
You have to let him answer
What
now,
is your name?
okay?
Now I'm finna be the asshole. Ask your question, sir. Okay.
So my name is Dominic. I'm from the west side of Chicago. Where we at?
Okay.
So, as you may know, there was a young lady here by the name of Kanika Jenkins. She was 19 years old. And there was a situation that still has not yet been solved. And I want to let y'all know, at least since we don't have answers, what type of advice would y'all give to people of that age group to be accountable for themselves or to hang out,
Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know what
Exactly.
happened to that girl. And I don't think it's an issue of... Well, I don't know what it's an issue of, again, because I was not there. But from what I've heard, she was 19 and had been drinking, maybe doing some drugs, partying with her friends, which are all things I remember doing at 19. So I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, you young kids need to stay home and don't party and this. Like, obviously, if you're out with friends, everybody should be looking out for each other. You know, we come together, we leave together, or you leave with somebody I know, that kind of like regular safety guidelines. But the Kenneka Jenkins story is sad more than anything else. And the family deserves justice, and they deserve to know what happened to their baby. I don't know.
That was my original point.
I'm sorry?
No, I said that was my original point. Like, there needs to be justice and more like.
Yeah, no, definitely, absolutely.
But we don't know what there needs to be justice for because we don't know exactly what
there's
happens.
Just so much unanswered.
In general,
about
it's just
that
a very
case,
sad
really
story.
Sad, so. Okay, well, all right.
Well, I have another question right over here. Young lady, stand up, please. Say your name and your question.
Has anybody just can we get a fuck nigga question? Who got a fuck nigga question? Right there. Give her the microphone. Give her the microphone.
Woo! Woo!
What's your name?
All right, my girl. What's your name? What's your question? Give us the rundown and all of it.
First of all, my name is Aisha, and I'm from the south side of Chicago, where we eat Harold. We eat Harold's, and I'm just a kid from the shop. So, okay, here's the thing. I have a girlfriend. We have been friends like our entire lives, right? And then she has a best friend who I didn't know until like 5 years ago. The best friend effed her ex-boyfriend.
You can say fucked.
I don't really say that word.
Oh, you don't cuss. Oh, that's so
I try
sweet.
not to. Okay. So,
And you came here?
and I listen every single week happily. I love y'all so much. Oh my God. So she asked the friend. She didn't tell my friend. She told me.
Why?
Okay.
And then what?
Because she felt like embarrassed and she didn't know what to say. But my friend, my real friend, her M, we'll call her M.
Okay.
M found out elsewhere.
Wait, how?
Who is?
Because the same dude also effed T.
All right, hold on.
Okay, so M is my friend, my
This is like
lifelong
alphabet
friend.
soup. Let's
Okay,
get
I'm
them
gonna
names.
help you.
Let's get
Gotta help
fake
you.
names.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna help you. Mimi
okay,
is my lifelong friend.
okay,
T is her friend.
okay,
TT.
TT effed Mimi's ex,
Right.
okay.
who also effed T's sister.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, my background is I don't usually do female friends for this very reason right here. Everybody needs to keep their penis and
So
vagina
wait.
to themselves, but you know.
Who told Mimi?
The sister told
sister.
TT's sister told Mimi. Mimi told me. TT's sister told me, and TT told me.
Well, bitch, why is everybody your friend?
Why is everybody coming to you? Okay, hold on.
Woo, niggas is hoes.
I'm gonna create a graph. Hold on. Okay. So Mimi is over here with you.
Yes.
Okay. TT and her sister are on this side.
With the same penis.
The fuck nigga's right here, and we're gonna put him in the middle.
Yes.
Ooh, like a
Okay.
Venn diagram.
Yeah. Like a
Where
man.
the dicks overlap.
Yeah.
Okay.
To everybody except me.
So, actually, you know what? So you're over here. We're gonna put you by your damn self.
Because I'm just minding my own black business.
Niggas
okay?
here. Mimi, TT, PP, they over there.
Over there. In
So
Crystal
now,
Town.
the fuck nigga has slept with all three of these women.
Everybody. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, originally, TT came to you
Yes.
with this information.
Yes.
And you didn't tell Mimi because...
It's not my story to tell.
But that's for your friend
We'll
all your
revisit
life.
that. We'll revisit that. We'll revisit that. Put a pin in it. We're coming back. Give me a second.
You looking funny in the light, girl.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
If that is your vagina, I take care of mine, you take care of yours. We ain't got to talk about your vagina.
We'll revisit that. Hold
That's
on.
fine.
Okay. So, TT came to you.
Yes.
Cece,
Yeah.
the sister,
Yeah.
went to Mimi
And me. Yep.
and you.
Yep.
Now, do Cece and TT hate one another?
Yes.
Do Cece and TT hate one another over this man's penis, or is it
No.
just...
Family hate.
My word.
Okay.
So is Mimi mad at you now because you didn't tell her what was up?
No.
Oh, so what can we help you with?
TT is mad at Mimi
TT is mad at you.
and me. She's mad at Mimi and me. She's mad at me because she thought I told Mimi, but I didn't.
What?
But I don't defend myself. Y'all figure that vagina and penis situation
Okay.
out on your own.
Okay.
So, all right.
So my
TT is-
question becomes, how do I absolve myself without like snapping and telling everybody business? Because that's my thing. I get mad and I will tell you what you told me, what she told me, and what she told me, and I'm trying to avoid that. Because that's why I don't do female friends like that. I need like people that keep their lips
Well, I
closed.
think first and foremost, you need to apologize to Mimi. I would, if I were you, since you asked my advice, I would apologize to the girl who has been your friend since childhood. Because even though I'm going to say it's your responsibility. If y'all are this close and grew up together and been best friends for years and years, and somebody comes to you and says, oh, hey, by the way, I fucked your friend's man, I kind of feel like you should tell her that. Like, your loyalty to be should be to her
At the
before
very
TT
least,
or CC or anybody else.
at the very least, what I would have done is I would have said to TT, so are you going to tell her or am I going to tell her?
Yeah.
I did that.
You did that.
I
you
did
did that.
Yeah, I did that.
And so what? Did she say I'm going to tell her?
We're in the middle of that time frame right now.
No,
right
we're
this
not.
moment.
Because
We aren't.
Because
because
Mimi
she
knows.
She knows.
So actually,
Right.
the time
No,
frame
we're
is
in the
passed.
middle of the time frame where she was supposed to tell her versus me telling her. I gave her 2 days to tell her.
So,
Okay, so I don't feel like that exactly changes what she's saying about apologizing
Right.
to her, but at least you did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would apologize to her too, because that's definitely something I would tell my friends, my lifelong friend.
Right.
And I can understand her being upset. As far as snapping and telling everybody's business, like, I think that you should be staying as far away from everyone's business
Right.
as you can from now on. Like,
Yeah.
you maybe BB, CC, TT, all the Winans
yes.
have a conference call and tell the girls this is the last day
Yes.
that you all tell me what's going on in your boudoir.
Yes. Let this be the
I don't
last
need-
bit of information I get about your sex life. I'll be returning my tickets to your vagina monologues. I don't need to know. I'm no longer interested.
Okay.
Yeah. Girl, good luck. And thank you for the mess.
All
I
right.
appreciate
Raise
you
your-
putting your friends out there.
We can take it back to whatever question you got now.
Hold on.
I just needed
You all
one
that-
fuckboy question.
You all have questions and you all have. Damn, you gonna listen to the speech or not? Like, I mean, come on now. Y'all got questions? Keep your hands raised. If it's some fuckboy shit, keep your hands raised.
It doesn't have to
It doesn't
be.
have to be.
If you here with your friends that can attest to some fuckboy.
Oh, girl, this
Come
is
on.
a waste of
Look.
damn time. Who has a motherfucking black ass question?
Okay, I'm about to double gag you right now. Hold on. Stand up. What's your name? What's your question?
Max from Indiana. Question's kind of.
I can't hear you at all, boo.
My name is Max. I'm from Indiana.
Max
This
from
question is
Indiana.
kind of geared towards Kid Fury, a fellow anime and video game nerd. I'm trying to get my girl involved in it. I've showed her Death Note before, and she's trying to get more involved. She wants to.
I'm
be more
sorry,
involved.
hold
See if y'all
on.
need-
I can't hear the question over the pettiness. I warned your black asses prior to the segment. See, this is why niggas can't get nowhere. I'm joking. All right, anime, nerdy shit. What was the question?
Trying to get my girlfriend into anime and video games a little bit more.
Is she zero? Not at all,
No,
motherfucking interested?
I showed her Death Note. I don't know if you've seen Death Note before. She was into that some, and I'm just trying to see if you got any suggestions for her besides that and then some
Do
video
you-
games.
Steven Universe.
This is Steven Universe is not really an anime, but it's adjacent. Sweetheart, what is
Yes,
your
sir.
name?
Akuma.
Adorable. So,
Stand up.
So,
y'all cute together.
why are you so angry? Why don't you like animation and positivity?
I just feel like sometimes when I look up, there'd be like animated, like balloons, and it just don't make sense to me. I don't.
That's right. That's right. They be doing a bunch of crazy shit on them shows.
She be looking at me like the wrong times when I'm watching like One Piece or Naruto or something, and it's just
Why
like
is it a wrong time during a cartoon?
And it's
I feel you, sis. I feel you.
Balloon people and shit come up, and she's just like, okay, I'm gonna look back down at my work now. And
Yeah.
So, let me ask, what are you interested in that you, what do you do?
Well, I'm a doctoral student right now.
Yes! You better leave that black woman alone.
See, this is what's up with you bougie. That's what the problem is. You think you're better than people. That's what it is. You feel like because you save lives, you can't get your life to a couple of great animated cartoons and video games and things. You hateful. I don't like it.
Akuma hits you with it's Dr. Akuma, actually. A bad bitch has things to focus on.
To be more specific, she's going through a 4-year program in 3 years right now, so shout out to her.
Congratulations.
You better let her study and do her damn work and leave her alone about some fucking anime.
Well, it seems like...
Let that girl get her damn work done. Woo, niggas is crazy. She getting a PhD and here you go. I'm sorry. I'm triggered.
The thing about anime, games, and the like is that there's literally something for everyone. There are all kinds of different stories, mature, childish as fuck. You just have to find something that maybe interests you. What kind, do you watch TV shows?
I like storylines. That's why I like the Death Note, I think, because it built.
Right.
And the stuff he tried to show me Afro Samurai, and it just...
You didn't like Afro Samurai?
It's not that I didn't like it, it's that I felt like it just happened. And I like things to build, and there was no build. It was just niggas getting cut up.
Stick to doctoring, girl. Stick to doctoring. TV can wait.
Okay, I'll ask you this, because the new one we're attempting is called Samurai
Champloo.
Okay, that's another good one.
Should I try it, or should I just...
Yes, girl, you're in a relationship, sis. Like, when you're not studying, if you have some time and the nigga want to watch it, just yes. And keep your eyes open and act like you're having a good black-ass time. That's what being in love is about. Like,
fuck love. Get that PhD.
Pretend.
She can have both, though. Why can't she have both, though?
You heard that, Crystal? She can have both, though.
Yeah, you could, but
she
if you
can have love
choose,
and a PhD.
You can have both, but if you have to choose.
I'm exhausted.
Come on. I'm just saying. Good luck to y'all, though. Hope y'all stay together forever and ever.
What's your name? What's your question?
Okay, my name is Thomas. I'm here from St. Louis. So it's a bunch of mess. It's a question about my friends.
Well, if it's a bunch of mess, speak up. Don't be afraid. Are they here?
Use your whole mouth.
I'm going to say their names because I don't care. I'm
okay.
My friend Stephanie, we just became cool. She was just introducing the friend group. I really didn't fuck with her like that before anyway. And then my friend Christy, I've been friends with her since high school. Basically, she told me and my friend Brianna, Stephanie, she told me and Brianna that she fucked her ex-man. It's already been hashed out and everything, but I'm just trying to get them to be friends again. But it's another equation to it too.
Okay.
She has a new man, right?
Who? Brianna?
No, Stephanie.
Okay.
The one that's been fucking everybody.
Right.
So she got a new man.
You.
She got a new man, and everybody been asking me and telling me that he be gay, but it's not my business. I've been there before. I've been through that, and it's a mess. But I don't know if I should be like, your man might be gay, and you should be friends with her. Apologize because you've been fucking everybody else, and at the same time, you didn't even know who your baby daddy was. But That's neither here nor there, so
Okay,
I don't know.
that's neither here. Don't leave that part out.
But should I?
Because that's petty.
I don't know if I should still get them to be friends because we all been friends, and it just fucks up the whole friend group. Because I mean,
Yeah, it fucks up the friend vibe when one friend fucks another friend's ex. It really does. If I were you, I would stay out of the middle of this. I would kick it with one of them bitches at a time.
that's what I've been doing. I've been doing.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be that way. What's Brianna? Brianna's in her feelings for a good reason, so let her cycle through that and deal with Stephanie on her own time. Don't insert yourself in the middle of that
but
mess.
it's not like she ain't never fucked nobody else man too, so she can't.
Did she fuck your man?
Oh, no.
Then you still gotta stay out of it, my nigga. You still gotta stay out of it.
You hate her. Like, that's not, like, you hate her. Like, you don't like her ass. So, I mean.
Not for real no more, but that's neither here nor there either.
Oh, God.
That's a whole nother story.
I would also keep it to myself about Stephanie's man being gay unless you are 100% certain. Like,
I'm not certain, but his switch is harder than mine. And he's supposed to be straight. His switch harder than mine.
I mean, then again, I think, I'm going to let her discover that on her own just through her daily walk in life. I'm not going to put myself no closer to that mess than what I have to be. But I'm the type of person who likes to go home and sit down in the quiet and enjoy the peace.
But they always call me with the problems like I'm supposed to fix.
And okay, but the thing about your friends always calling you and venting to you is that at a certain point you have to be like, look, I'm friends with both of you hoes. I don't like being in the middle of it. I can't resolve what's going on between the two of you. So y'all need to either put on your big girl panties and talk about your problems like adults or leave me the fuck out of it. Yeah. Because it's not my business and it's not my place to run mediation between the two of you.
You're right.
Like, everybody here is an adult. So let them handle their business.
She just
and
needs
you
to stay
just
off the dick,
be concerned with yours. Good luck.
Fury, did you have anything you wanted to add?
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, I'm gonna take another question. Stand up and what's wrong? What's your name? What's your question?
I'm Miranda. Hi, y'all. Okay, low key, I have a quick comment.
Can you talk into the mic?
I'm sorry. I
wasn't yelling.
I just want to say thank y'all for doing this. I buried my grandmother this morning. I'm not trying to be sad. I'm saying I needed a laugh. So thank you for bringing us all the black people together. And yeah.
Thank you for being here. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for
and your head wrap is gorgeous.
What's your name?
I'm Yolanda.
Yolanda just gave y'all some, so I want to give Yolanda a moment.
Oh, thank you, girl.
Thank you, Yolanda. Now I wanted to give her a moment, dummy.
So, in one of those bags is Harley's Honey. It's kind of a sentimental thing for me. It's the name of my niece. My sister makes these handmade soaps and lotions. Something for Crystal. I think you would like.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I know Kid Fury, you be liking to twerk and like show off and get your thing on, be all sexy and everything. So you have something called Garvey. And there's also a beard oil in there. You can still just put it on your post points like it's a cologne and everything. Y'all be smelling all good.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Y'all leaving with a little bit of everything on tonight.
Y'all creative as fuck.
All right, we back to the front. Go ahead, stand up. Tell the people your name and your question.
Hi, my name is Joy Neer. I'm from Milwaukee. No? My question is about Steven Universe. I wanted to know what fusion are you excited to see Steven, what gym you're excited to see Steven fuse with next, and what do you think like their superpower or shield weapon will be?
Well, I may be a bit behind on Steven Universe, so I'm not sure if this has happened, but I would love to see Steven and Amethyst fuse. It has? Okay. Well, then I don't know. I need to watch that episode because, damn, I've been waiting on that. So
I want to see Steven fuse with Not Garnet. The fusion that is Garnet and I think Pearl. The one that like speaks.
The Nicki Minaj one?
Sardonyx. I want to. That bitch is hilarious. I'd love to see whatever the hell that, you know, they're going to say. And my girl, Rainbow Quartz, the one who hit that death drop, she just looks great.
Woo. All right, let's do one more question.
All right, stand up, young lady, and let the people know your name and your question.
Hi, I'm Shay Whitney. I love you guys. My sis right here has a gift for y'all, too, and I told her I would tell y'all to grab it.
Thank
but I do
you.
have an actual question. So, I got caught up with this guy. I had a crush on him. We went on some dates, hung out a little bit. Did not know he had a girlfriend. Never knew. This is crazy. So never knew he had a girlfriend. Needless to say, we got a little physical, whatever. You know, the girlfriend showed her ass at, like, this function, like, or whatever, you know. And, like, she wanted to have this, like, heart-to-heart with me about this man and everything they've been through. Because apparently they done been through so much. He broke out down her door. And, yeah, like, it was crazy. Like, he broke in her condo. I don't know. Like, some crazy mess. So I basically kind of lied to spare her feelings. Because she was like, well, you know what happened? And I was like, oh, girl, you know, we just hung out a little bit. Like, it wasn't that serious. But now this girl is legit trying to be, like, my best friend.
Of course she is.
Every time I see her, like, and then I just be like, oh, hey, girl, try to, like, walk away, like, not make it awkward, but she just legit just be on my ass, like, my Instagram, my Snapchat, like, girl, you fierce, and girl, you this, and I'm like, shut up talking to me, please, like, what do I do? Should I, like, double back? And apparently she's still involved with this dude, and he's still a fuck boy.
Of course she is, sweetheart, and that's why she wants to be friends with you, to make sure that you don't fuck his ass.
That's really it.
It's always one of these girls, like, guys out here who wants to befriend somebody.
I mean, basically, he's a community bike, and I said on his face. Now, do I go back and tell her
You
that?
do not have to tell us that.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, is that, like, should I tell her that? To spare myself. Should I tell her that? I want to know. I want to know. You be quiet.
All right, sis. So the thing is, you need to go ahead and tell her the whole truth.
Okay. That's all
and
I
then say, because we are sisters in dick, I cannot maintain a friendship with you. I'm just saying. It's a real sisterhood.
You don't need to tell her ass a motherfucking thing.
I would.
You need to not be like, why are you even friends with her? Or is this like a great friendship? Are you having the greatest time?
It's not a
Do you go to Home Goods together and shop and buy like...
We're both a part of Greek organizations, so I see her all the time.
Oh, no.
I just see her all the time.
God bless.
We're not in the same org, though, but I see her all the time. We're not in the same org.
Well, how about this?
She's not
if
a
you do
soror
tell
of
her the
mine.
whole truth, I guarantee you she'll leave your ass alone.
That's really it.
So, if you really just want to be left alone, then go ahead and say, yeah, I fucked the nigga, and on top of that, I really just want you to leave me the fuck alone. I lied to you originally because I didn't want to look crazy, or I wanted to save myself, but if you could please never ever speak to me again, that would be so great.
For real.
I promise I'll stay out of both of y'all's way, but girl, you're so annoying.
Yes.
That's
Good
it.
luck to you.
All right.
That's a shitty situation. Thank you to everybody who got up and asked the question.
Taking one final break from today's live episode to remind you that support for today's show is coming from Squarespace. If you're ready to start a new business online, then make it stand out with Squarespace. They've got beautiful templates created by world-class designers, and they make it incredibly easy to turn your idea into a new and unique website. Whether you're trying to blog, publish content, if you're trying to sell some stuff, or just show off how pretty you are, then go to Squarespace. They've customized everything from the look and feel to settings and products. Everything you need is right there and so easy to use. And you can use Squarespace's analytics to help you grow in real time and watch your numbers and all of that. Not to mention, everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box. So you don't even have to worry about how you're going to make the cell phone version of your website look all sexy too, because they've got it covered. And with over 200 extensions to choose from, Squarespace offers a new way to buy domains. Best of all, there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever, which is the worst. Though if you do have a question, Squarespace's award-winning 24/7 customer support is there all the time to help you. A dream is just a great idea that doesn't have a website yet. That's deep. Make it a reality with Squarespace. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial right now, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code READ to save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com, offer code READ. Try it out. You ain't got nothing to lose. And let's get back to the show.
We're going to move right into the read. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
So this week I want to talk about Cam Newton, who is known for being fine, if not.
I'm sorry.
Cam Newton is adorable. I mean, you don't have to think so. I do. But he's an adorable moron. He's been in and out of black public favor all season because he can't decide where he stands on the whole Colin Kaepernick issue. And for the most part, I leave him alone because it's not my QB, not my team, not my problem. I really hate when niggas give me a reason to defend white women. And then I hate even more when those same white women give me a reason to cuss them out as well as him. So if you don't know, a white woman got up and asked Cam Newton, this was at a press conference or after the game or what the fuck ever, and asked him a football-related question about routes because she's a sports journalist and that's what the fuck sports journalists do. She is a professional woman in that field. And he responded with, I ain't never heard no females ask about routes before. And then, kind of laughed it off, proceeded to answer the question, but definitely prefaced it with, why is somebody with titties and a vagina asking me about football? Like you've never seen a woman working within the NFL or for any of the networks that broadcast the games or any capacity to do with football. Like it just blew his mind that a woman might be a professional in the field and ask him, a professional quarterback, a question about the game. So it was sexist and stupid, and of course it spread immediately on the internet, and God, as it always ends up being, everybody's flying to the rescue of this white woman. Not me. I wouldn't say flying to the rescue, but I was initially very annoyed with Cam Newton because why do you have to be a sexist on top of everything else that we currently battling with your black ass? You come up in here looking like what the fuck ever, and we only let Russell Westbrook do that. And so, it's been a struggle sartorially, but we press on anyway. But, to just assume that because a woman is in your presence means that she doesn't know what she's talking about is deeply fucking annoying. And so, of course, the internet's going back and forth about it. Roddy White has to toss in his ignorant ass 2 cents. Like, I ain't never heard no female ask that either. Like, just because you niggas don't know any women, just because you do not personally know any women, give us our humanity who are professionals, or maybe you've never bothered to listen to them or pay attention to them before because they are women, which sounds a lot more fucking likely. I don't think any of them niggas could name a woman in sports besides like Jamel. So I'm not shocked that y'all don't know any better. It's just, I wish niggas would make an attempt to do better, because in the whole aftermath, the melee of all this, it comes out that this girl has racist tweets and she's used nigga before and all this other bullshit. And so I find myself in the middle, like I am so often with black men and white women, where it's like one side wants me to choose my pussy over my skin tone and the other wants me to do the exact opposite. And I'm looking in the middle like I'm actually fed up with both of you dumbass motherfuckers. And if you white women and you black men could get your fucking shit together, I would be so much happier for it. I swear, anytime we have these conversations, we always are talking about the sexism or talking about the racism, and nobody wants to acknowledge that there is a group of people who lives right there. We're right there. Black women are every fucking where, and yet our perspectives are like totally ignored and disregarded. So the whole thing just annoyed the shit out of me and made me want to swear off both of them groups of people for a long, long time. Just wanted to give a hearty fuck you to Cam Newton. That's the first part of my read this week. And secondly, I want to address something that I think is probably pretty universal. It happens to me probably more often than it should. But if you fuck up or disrespect somebody or are rude or whatever else in a public forum and then decide later that you want to apologize, you need to do that on the same public forum where you disrespected the fuck out of me. So recently I got an email from someone I don't know, and it was incredibly lengthy. You know, I almost did not read the whole thing. So I was like, girl, this is paragraphs. Who are you? And it's all about how 2 years ago she was so miserable and really down on herself and felt really bad about herself. And she was mad at me because I seemed to be comfortable in my skin and happy with my life and my blackness and out here, you know, just fucking working. Yeah, she actually admitted it. She was like, I was miserable and seeing you be happy got on my nerves. And so I was a bitch to you and you blocked me on Twitter and I made these Instagram posts about you and I used to drag you and talk so bad about you, but now people are talking bad about me and it hurts. It feels really bad, and so I feel really bad because I did that to you, and now I just want to apologize to you, Crystal, in this very long email and let you know that, you know, I shouldn't have never did all that and I was wrong. So by the end of this email, I'm thinking, well, first of all, I still do not know who you are. I still don't. But more importantly, if you was dragging me on Twitter and Instagram and everywhere else, then how come I'm not getting this apology in like 7 threaded tweets then, bitch? How come I'm not tagged in some long ass Instagram post about how you did me so wrong and you said this and you regret it and you wish you had done better? If you chose to do it, and that goes for everybody. Bitch, if you disrespect me in the middle of Walmart, you need to apologize in the middle of fucking Walmart. You did it in front of everybody. You had a whole ass audience when you was out here cooning and being a dumbass bitch. So do the same thing in public. Apologize the same way you fucked up. And maybe then we can move forward. But again, I still don't know who you are. So maybe we should cover that ground first. Like maybe actually make sure I give a shit about you and your existence before we go there. There's no reason for me to care. But since you decided to apologize, you could have did it on the same forum where you decided to disrespect me. I didn't do nothing to you. It was literally me living my happy ass, black girl, magic ass life that offended the fuck out of you. And that's another thing to keep in mind. When people just come at you for no reason, they seem to be mad or in their feelings like your existence bothers or upsets them. Know that that's more about that motherfucker than it could ever be about you, no matter what you have going on with your life or who you are. So thank you so much, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay, this will not be long, and I'm not even entirely sure what the fuck it is that I'm about to say. Besides the fact that I read these reports that the FBI has identified what they're calling black identity extremists as violent threat to law enforcement. This is the Domestic Terrorism Analysis Unit. Domestic terrorism, a full white man just lit Vegas alive. And they're calling him a gunman and talking about what his favorite drink was and, you know, where he used to go and feed ducks and whatever the fuck else. But Negroes are upset that they keep getting killed. So the terrorism or counterterrorism departments of the FBI, the American-ass FBI, is saying that perceptions of police brutality against African Americans spurred an increase in premeditated, retaliatory, lethal violence against law enforcement. Likely, the BIE suspects acted in retaliation for perceived past police brutality incidents. Here's the thing. None of this is perception. We know exactly what's going on.
Yes.
It's not perceived. We see it, whether it is on one of our cameras from our phones or one of your cameras on your body that you wish you didn't have to wear. We know what's going on. And even though we have mouths and eyes and ears and senses, we know exactly what's going on and what our experience is. And I guess all I'm trying to say is that it's very, very sad and disgusting that this country would rather skip over its actual problems in the name of keeping its privilege and target the people who are already being beaten, killed, and oppressed and make us the bad guys. Like, y'all hate being called racist and white supremacists so bad that you have to make up shit like black identity extremists.
What does that even mean?
It means tired ass niggas. That's what it means. It means exhausted ass black people that are tired of you killing us for no motherfucking reason and are ready and willing to take matters in their own motherfucking hands. That's what a black identity extremist is. Do I think that niggas should just be running out in the streets and attacking cops? No, I don't. But let's look at these numbers that the New York Daily News posted. There have been 98 law enforcement fatalities this year. 36 were firearms related, while the vast majority were attributed to traffic accidents, fires, illnesses, and other causes. In comparison, 748 people have been killed by police this year. Who poses a threat to who, nigga? Like,
say that.
What the fuck are y'all talking about? It's insane that you, like, just to get this weird, evil, racist structure, to keep that in place, you'll skip over blatant, obvious evidence, clear, explicit proof, and come around the corner and be like, well, you niggas are mad, and that is the real problem.
Wow.
Okay? Your perception that, yes, we did murder that nigga right there in the street. You're perceiving these things, and it's because you saw it, you know? It's because you know. And also because we very clearly don't like you. But the problem is you gotta keep your fucking feelings to yourself. Suck it up. Get a job, you poor monkey.
Oh, God.
And you know what? Get off that fucking knee, you black bitch. Mm-hmm. No one wants to hear you complain. Stop disrespecting the country and the flag and the people that fought to allow you to do that. Nobody cares about your knees. Nobody cares about your lives. Like, it's insane. Yeah. Like, everybody know what's going on, and it's like the lengths that this country, like not just regular old toothless Bill that just like works in produce or whatever down at the grocery store. The FBI, the niggas running this shit, don't give a fuck and will blatantly look at your face and be like, yes, I killed your fucking brother, I killed your dad, I killed your mama. We don't know, like, yeah, we know exactly what happened to that bitch and we're not gonna do anything about it. And also, if you have the nerve to wanna live, if you have the nerve to wanna defend yourself or stick up for yourself and your people, not only are we going to make sure that you keep your mouth quiet, we're gonna kill your asses. We're gonna target you. We're gonna make you out to be terrorists. Terrorists! When it's real ass white people out here with fucking machine guns just shooting people for whatever motherfucking reason. You can't tell me that bitch in Las Vegas, that wasn't terrorizing people, killing innocent people, injuring hundreds of fucking people. But when you see that, then it's, but he watched MASH and he really loved shepherd's pie or whatever. Like, what is it gonna take? No one is going to stop fighting. No one's going to stop complaining. We're not going to stop marching. We're not going to stop saying Black Lives Matter. It's never going to end. So when are you going to look at the real actual problem and say, hey, maybe we shouldn't shoot niggas in their back for riding their bike in the wrong lane, or maybe we shouldn't choke niggas out for selling cigarettes, or like, when is that going to be addressed? Because niggas are never going to keep our feet off your fucking neck because we can't breathe, bitch. so you won't either. That's a black identity extremist. I'm one. I'm the number one black identity extremist.
Yes.
I'm the queen black identity extremist. My black identity is real extreme, bitch.
Yes.
So bring it. Let's do it. The only thing I like about the black identity extremist shit is the fact that the acronym almost spells out the word bi, and that's how I feel about you raggedy white bitches this evening. That's my read. Good night.
This is exactly what I was talking about when I said, when Trump did that ban on transgender people in the military, and I said the bigotry train is not going to stop before it gets to you. I don't know if niggas thought we was going to be exempt. You shouldn't have, but it's coming for us. Black identity extremist just means you love your black ass and don't want to die and feel like when police kill us, they should be prosecuted for it. That's all that means. We probably on that damn list. Shit.
Probably
so.
I'm the number one girl. Like, look right here.
Can I get a badge? Yes. I need a hoodie, bitch. Black identity extremist.
I mean, can I at least get like parking or some like... What is there? What comes with that? I don't know. Like this again just reinforces what we said about white people being so shaken to their core that we're going to get so tired of their shit that we're going to rally together and light this whole shit on fire.
Yes, we're just going to have to, because y'all not going to change without it. America's going to have to fall.
It doesn't need to come to that, nigga. We just want to live and like go to work and feed our fucking kids and mind our black ass business. Yeah. We pay taxes in this bitch too. That's how your raggedy asses get paid in the first place, girl. It's not. It doesn't have to be war. It doesn't have to be black versus white. But you best believe that if you're fucking people over, if you're taking people's lives and killing people's parents and kids, brothers and sisters and shit like that, yeah, we're gonna say something about it.
Amen.
I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but girl.
Y'all hate being called racist and white supremacists, but not enough to stop being racist or white supremacists. Like, we could solve all these problems if y'all would just stop. But you won't. So we're going to have to keep going until this whole motherfucker crumbles. It is what it is. And I think that's going to wrap up the Read Chicago. Thank you so much, all you beautiful black people and your white friends, for coming out to the show tonight. Thank you, white people. I know this was uncomfortable.
Thank you for all of your questions. Thank you for your blackness or otherwise and your attendance. We love y'all. Get home safe. Shout out to you, Chicago.